I'm Callum Walton, and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Zhilei Zhang has told Tyson Fury that he's ready to face him in July. Now, we know July 22nd, I believe it is, that's the date that has been penciled in for Tyson Fury's return to the ring, with the front runner being Andy Ruiz Jr. But Zhilei Zhang has emerged as what people call a bit of a front runner for that fight. Now, I don't think anybody could begrudge Zhilei Zhang an opportunity against Tyson Fury, for sure, because he put on a fantastic performance against Filip Hrgović. Many people feel he beat Filip Hrgović. He certainly beat Joe Joyce, didn't he? So this is a far cry from the guy only a couple of fights ago who arguably lost to Jerry Forrest, a gatekeeper. Isn't it amazing how the heavyweight division, one fight can turn everything on its head? So congratulations to Zhilei Zhang. And again, he's a commodity that shows yet again that sometimes age isn't really that much of a factor. It isn't. Now, as far as Tyson Fury versus Zhilei Zhang, well, in order for that fight to happen, Zhilei Zhang is going to have to vacate his WBO interim title and mandatory position. Also, Joe Joyce is going to have to agree to not activate the rematch. Now, Zhilei Zhang a couple of days ago said that Joe Joyce told him that he wants to activate the rematch. But as of right now, there has been no official statement put out by SJAM, who are the managerial company for Joe Joyce, nothing from Queensberry and Frank Warren, or from the WBO to say that Joe Joyce has in fact activated the rematch. Okay, so right now, Joe Joyce, he has in his hand a rematch clause that he can activate at any point if he hasn't done so already. So therefore, if he allows Zhilei Zhang to go fight Tyson Fury, then basically he's relinquished any chance of becoming the WBO mandatory and interim champion again, i.e. getting a world title shot. So if you're Joe Joyce, do you step aside and give it all up? Or do you say, you ain't fighting Tyson Fury, you're fighting me? Because I want my position back. Because if he does allow it, a lot of people will be like, okay, so you was actually afraid of Zhilei Zhang. You weren't confident that you're going to beat him in the rematch. Now, you may say, but if Zhilei Zhang beats Tyson Fury, then he'd go fight Joe Joyce and then it's a rematch. Doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury would also have a rematch clause if he was going to take on Zhilei Zhang. And also, Zhilei Zhang would be the WBC heavyweight world champion. Joe Joyce is currently, as of right now, maybe it'll change in a few days when WBC release their rankings, is not ranked in the WBC. So he couldn't fight Zhilei Zhang. But for Zhilei Zhang to do that, he's going to have to relinquish that WBO interim and mandatory position. So therefore, even if Zhilei Zhang loses, there's no real point in Joe Joyce fighting Zhilei Zhang because there's nothing on the line, is there? So it's a bit of a sticky situation, that is for sure. Andy Ruiz Jr., of course, he's the front runner for Tyson Fury, and I imagine that's probably the fight that's going to happen. I know Andy Ruiz Jr., he's going through some personal issues with his wife, who's accused him of abuse and all other kinds of things. So quite where Andy Ruiz Jr.'s head is at right now, who knows? Maybe he will decline a Tyson Fury fight until he gets his personal life in order. We don't know. Deontay Wilder has also been mentioned as well, apparently, according to the Sun newspaper at least. They're giving the impression that Tyson Fury has, in fact, already spoken to Deontay Wilder's team, or Tyson Fury's team has spoken to Deontay Wilder's team about having a fourth fight. If that does happen, then any fight with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder in December is gone. So it wouldn't surprise me if Tyson Fury does that, just to scupper any plans that Anthony Joshua's got. Right? Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Tyson Fury versus Zhilei Zhang. Do you think Joe Joyce should allow that fight to happen? Do you give Zhilei Zhang a chance? Did Zhilei Zhang just have a good night and Joe Joyce just wasn't prepared for it? Was that just an off night for Joe Joyce? As I said before, Zhilei Zhang arguably lost to gatekeeper in Jerry Forrest, who Jared Anderson smoked, who Jermaine Franklin beat in that as well. So it's the beauty of the heavyweight division. One fight can turn it all on its head. Sometimes cherry picks go wrong. They do. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.